Hello, Virgo, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm an evolutionary life coach, and I'm so excited to share your intuitive message this week. This is an intuitive message about your spiritual journey and your spiritual focus for this week. So, theme of the universe, theme card from the universe, I should say, not theme of the universe. We have the Five of Swords. I'm going to turn it this way because this is a little bit of a tricky one. You know, Virgo, I feel like this is talking to you about trusting that you have enough. This card is an energy of the opposite. It's the energy of distrust. It's the energy of I have to take from someone else so that I have enough. So I feel like the universe is actually saying the opposite to you. Trust that you do have enough. Another layer that's coming through is the encouragement to keep your guard up, to keep yourself protected, whether energetically or otherwise, and to keep your wits about you, to just stay very sharp, stay very focused, especially when dealing with, interesting, especially when dealing with people that with the known, okay? It's a strange time right now. Pluto just went into retrograde. Weird things are coming up for different people depending on what sign they are or what planet rules their chart. So you need to watch the people that are familiar to you. You need to be very cognizant and very aware of their behaviors and what's triggering them. Okay? Now let's look at your energy. We've got the Chariot. So Virgo, you're focused on your own thing. You're on your own mission, plowing forward. You cannot wait to get to the next place, and you're very focused and you're very directed in all of your activities. But again, this is the idea of blinders. It's not in this card, but in some decks, the horses actually have blinders on so they can only see one direction. You still kind of get this semblance because she's focused forward and she's looking up. She's not looking to the side. She's not really aware of what's going on around her. This is kind of like a steamroller energy that plows forward regardless of what's underneath. I'm seeing that scene in my head from A Fish Called Wanda. I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it. It's a hilarious movie, but there's a funny scene with, I believe, a concrete roller. So it's that idea, that you're going to kind of run over everything in your path. So this is just a reminder that while you are forging ahead, you still need to be very aware of the people in your environment, okay, and what's going on with them. Because something may come up that's not truly them, but it's a behavior triggered by something, and you may need to just, not have it take you off guard. Okay, let's keep going. So before, and I should say while I'm drawing your next cards, I'd love to encourage you to subscribe to this channel and hit that like button if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much for continuing to be a part of a community that really cares about positive energy and evolution, getting to a better place. So let's keep going. Ooh. All right. We've got some hidden motives going on. We have the Strength card, we have the Prince of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. I'm going to focus on these two for a second. I am feeling something hidden, a hidden agenda, a reluctance to show true colors. There's something with these two. This Knight of Pentacles energy doesn't want to be seen, doesn't want to come out. It's a concealment energy for you right now. So something behind the scenes. Whereas this King of Cups is out in the open and he's kind of like, hey, come to me. I'm friendly. I'm nice. So there's a difference in the outside face and the inside face. The outside face seems very friendly and affable and very welcoming and kind of like very approachable, someone that you could easily just have a beer or a chat with, But there's this Prince of Pentacles behind him. So he's covering something, he's hiding something. And he also is maybe more guarded about his heart than you realize. So Virgo, if this is a new relationship, and I'm saying he because these are male figures on the cards, but the gender could be either way. These are both kind of feminine energies as far as males go. So, take my pronouns with a grain of salt here. If this is a new romantic interest for you, just understand that this person placed their cards very close to their chest. And I'm not feeling anything sinister, but I'm just feeling like they're not who they say they are. On the outside, they're one person. On the inside, they're something else. It's very difficult to get close to exactly what they're feeling. So here's where we come into the Strength card. And she's kind of facing away from these two. She's like, I've got better things to do. This is about remaining in your own strength, remaining connected to your own instincts, and remain connected to your heart, and not being swayed by what people put out on the surface. Okay? Always looking a little bit ahead, always looking a little bit deeper. This Strength card encourages us to overcome the lower nature, the lower self, the ego or the animal or the survival self, and to come up into the consciousness of the heart, which is all about awareness. This is not lovey-dovey, soft pink hearts, fluffy love. This is your heart being awake and open. The heart is a very powerful energy center. It really projects our energy. Whatever energy we're feeling, it comes out strongly through the heart. So on one hand, you've got someone or something that is protecting their heart very strongly. You on the other side are being encouraged to do the opposite. That it's time to really tune into that heart and make sure that it's strong. I want to hang on for a second and I need to ask for some clarity. Okay, they're telling me it's fine. So because you're going to be aware and connected to your heart, you're going to feel where and sense where the stopping point is for that other person. You're going to feel like, okay, I've reached it. They've been telling me the truth until now, but I feel that block come down. Or, they're skirting the issue. There's something else. You don't have to press it. You don't have to attack them about it or confront them. It's just for you to know. Because whenever someone is hiding or guarding or protecting, they're not telling you the whole story. And so it means that you take their story with a big grain of salt because they're just not being totally truthful. I don't know if you can see on this card, but she has very blue eyes, and blue is the color of truth. So because she has that open heart, because she is tuned in, she sees the truth. She speaks the truth. So that's where you're being asked to sit this week, Virgo, because there's some kind of something else going on. We go back to the card we started with, the Deception card. Okay, the Five of Swords. Something needing to be very aware. Okay. All right. So, oh, nope, they're telling me one more thing. What else do you want to tell me? Okay, the Chariot card is very interesting because the horses are light and dark. But do you see that she is seeing neither of them because she's looking above them? Her focus is up. And it's interesting because she's got blue eyes as well. So the light and the dark, the shadow and the light, the truth and then the thing that's being covered up, the light and the shadow, literally, both are present for her. They're in her environment. In fact, they're what's pulling her forward, but she's not seeing them because she's so focused on where she wants to go. That's your warning, Virgo, is that being so focused on where you want to go, you're going to miss exactly what's in front of you. And for some reason, you're being asked this week to pay attention to that rather than the lofty goal of where you're going. Okay, so comment if you'd like. I always love to hear from you, and thank you again for sharing your time and energy. I just love doing these readings and sharing my passion, and also doing the one-on-one readings with some of you who have come to me through this channel. So if you're curious about that, please check out trueguidancetarot.com. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you again for being a part of this very special place on YouTube, Virgo. I'll see you next time.